If you're watching this video, it's because a part of you already knows. You might not have the words for it, but there's something inside that doesn't quite fit in this world and refuses to be silenced. You feel different. You sense things others don't. And maybe you've wondered if that's a gift or a burden. But by the end of this video, you'll understand why you feel the way you do, and you'll know if what beats inside you is the call of an indigo soul. I'll share 5 deep signs with you, 5 spiritual keys that might reveal your true nature and your quiet mission on this earth. Because if you've ever felt out of place, too sensitive, too intuitive, too intense, you were not broken, you were awakening. In the 1970s, people started speaking about different kinds of children. Children with eyes that saw beyond masks, with emotions that ran deep, and a defiance that came not from ego, but from soul. They called them indigo children. A color, indigo. Deep blue, with hints of violet, the color of intuition and inner vision. Maybe you came with that frequency too, or maybe your awakening came later, but with the same intensity, because being indigo isn't a trend. It's not a label. It's a luminous wound, a forgotten promise, a way of seeing the world, as if you've always been searching for something you couldn't quite name. And if this video found you, maybe it's not by accident. First sign, you have an intuition that cannot be turned off. Since childhood, you've sensed things before they happened. You've picked up energies in places, you felt sadness or darkness, even when no one said a word. And when you tried to explain it, they looked at you like you were exaggerating, but you weren't, you were simply seeing more. You're not too sensitive, you're deeply tuned, and that is one of the greatest gifts of the indigo soul. Second sign, you feel everything deeply, but it connects you. Sometimes you cry for no reason. You get moved by a song, a word, a single glance. It's not weakness, it's your inner radar, connecting you to subtle dimensions that others forgot how to feel. Indigos feel deeply because they came to heal from the inside out, and to heal, you must feel it all. Third sign, a rebellion that comes from your soul. You can't stand injustice, or lies, or rules that make no sense. Even as a child, something inside you rejected blind obedience. And even if that caused trouble, it was your soul saying, "This isn't right, there's another way." Many indigos were labeled difficult because they didn't adapt. Not out of pride, but because their soul remembered a different kind of world. That's why they didn't fit in, and maybe you didn't either. If you ever felt like you were outside the system, if you ever thought you were the broken one, you can now look at that wound with new eyes. Maybe it wasn't a wound, but a doorway. Fourth sign, you feel like you came here to do something important, even if you don't know what it is yet. Since you were young, that feeling has never left you, like the world is a stage, but deep down, you already knew your role. You don't settle for shallow answers. You seek meaning, purpose, something that gives direction to this journey. Others seem distracted, but you keep staring at the sky at night, as if waiting for a sign. You may not have the words, but you know it's true. You feel like you were sent here to bring something, and even if you don't know how yet, your soul, remembers. Fifth sign, you have visions or dreams or intuitions so intense you sometimes doubt yourself. At times, you feel like you're perceiving something beyond this world, a deeper truth, a hidden beauty, a direction that doesn't come from the mind, but from an ancient knowing. You're not crazy. You're tuned in. There are truths that can't be explained with words, but are understood by the whole being. And if these 5 signs resonate with you, there's a good chance you are an indigo soul and you are not alone. On this channel, we are already awakening, and every video is a small flame to reignite the fire you carry inside. If you feel this message speaks to you, explore the rest of this channel. They are not made to entertain you. They are made to help you remember. Do you know what people like Nikola Tesla, Frida Kahlo, and Alan Watts had in common? None of them fit in, but all of them brought light to a world that wasn't ready for their vision. Maybe you felt the same. You see more, feel more, sense more, and because of that, you suffer more. I remember a story a teacher once told me, in a hidden temple on a mountaintop. He said, the oldest souls don't come here to learn, they come here to remember. And that's why their pain is also their memory. For years, I thought my sensitivity was a flaw, that my need for silence, for truth, for depth was strange. But I learned to protect it, like a flame in the wind. And now I know that flame is my strength. You have that flame too, even if it flickers, even if it hides, even if the world tried to put it out. This video has only touched the surface, but if something inside you has awakened, follow that thread. There are more messages waiting for you here, more questions that might bring you back to yourself. If this message felt like it was for you, leave a comment. Just write, I am Indigo too, and we'll know we're waking up together. Subscribe if you want this energy to grow. Share it with someone who feels like you. And come back to this video anytime you forget who you are. Because you're not broken. You're not alone. You're just remembering. And if Maya's words have touched something deep inside you, know that this connection goes both ways. Your presence, your energy, your listening, they also nourish this space. If you'd like to support Maia to help keep these messages alive, you can do so through the links below. Every gesture, every share, every heartbeat you offer to this circle helps expand a message that belongs to all of us. This is not about donations. It's about resonance. It's about choosing to keep the fire burning. Thank you for being here, truly.